right? And what makes me good at that? Like what sets me apart? All right, so let's get to this. In the meantime, hold on. I kind of want to show like a little bit of testimonials. You know what I mean? I kind of want to show you guys some stuff. All right, let's see. So we got video, image slideshow. Let's see. Nope, I don't want to do that. God, just bear with me for a moment. Let's see if I could play a media source. Does that work? Okay, let's see if this works. All right, bang. Here we go. Here we go. So what I got underneath me is a slideshow of the transformations that my clients have gotten. So anyway, let's do it like this. I'm going to start this off with a little story for you guys, okay? So let me start this off. Here's a story about me, about how I got into fitness coaching and when did I realize that I would be a good fitness coach. So let's rewind this back to, let's say, a few years ago. I lost 30 pounds in about 10 weeks. So I lost 30 pounds in 2.5 months. And a lot of people seen me doing my cardio. They seen my diet. They seen what I was doing. They saw me losing weight. So a lot of people kept coming up to me, asking me like, hey, like, how did you lean out so quickly? You know, I'm trying to lose weight. Like, what do I need to do? And at the time, I was a personal trainer. And this is when I realized, I'm like, okay, let me just tell people what they need to do. So I was telling everybody, look, I want you to start doing at least an hour of cardio every day. You can use the Stairmaster, or you can walk on the treadmill with an incline. I told everybody, follow my exact meal plan. Eat 2 cups of egg whites and veggies for breakfast. Eat chicken breast and vegetables for lunch. Eat chicken breast and vegetables for dinner. And make sure you keep on lifting weights at least 4 to 5 days a week. Guess what? Like 30 people that went to my gym started doing that, and they all lost weight. There's a guy that lost 100 pounds. Another guy that lost 50 pounds. Like everybody that I was speaking to started losing weight. And these people were getting better results than the people that I was actually personal training. Just by me coaching them, telling them what to do, they were able to take it, run with it, and lose a lot of weight. That's when I realized that I'd be good at this coaching thing. And just so you guys know, a little FYI, if you literally start doing what I just said, you too will have a crazy transformation, right? So if you follow what I did, do at least an hour of cardio every day, use the Stairmaster or the treadmill, follow my diet where you eat egg whites and veggies for breakfast, chicken breast and veggies for lunch, chicken breast and veggies for dinner, and you lift weights 4 to 5 days a week, you will lose weight very quickly. Very quickly. Simple as that. So let's get into this, Mr. Rafa. You know, it's funny, man. I see you on Instagram a lot. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. Let's get to this. Let's take some questions. What is your opinion on protein yogurt? I think protein yogurt is fine, right? It's fine. It's a good breakfast option. So if you're going to be doing yogurt, matter of fact, I recommend you do protein yogurt. All right, so let me actually just kind of get into like a little meal plan for you guys. So if you're looking at the screen right here, you're going to see a photo of one of my clients. He's 53. He lost 30 pounds in the last 3 months. Amazing job. He's 53 and he's putting in that work. Look at how his body has changed, right? And let me walk you through the simple way of eating that I have him follow. All right, for his breakfast, he'll do a protein shake. For most men, I recommend you do 2 of these protein shakes though. For his lunch, he'll do some chicken breast and some vegetables. Simple. For his dinner, he'll do some ground beef or some ground turkey and some vegetables. And that's it. No snacking. Just by eating this, he was able to lose weight. And look, and I'm going to show you a whole bunch of other people that have lost weight by eating like this. Look at Mac. You know what I'm saying? Look how much weight he lost eating like this. Look at Keisha. Look how much weight she lost eating like this. Look, this is incredible. He lost 22 pounds in a month and a half by eating like this. 22 pounds in a month and a half eating like this. right? This is Zach again, 53. Look at his back. You look here, look at the back, right? See the back rolls? Bang. See that difference right there? That's crazy. Just by following the meal plan. Look, this is him from the front. See the front? See that? You see the difference? Some people say, oh, I can't see a difference. He looks the same. No, he does not. Like, you lying. You lying if you think he looks the same. This is 3 months of work. This is what's possible when you stick to a plan. Look at Amber. Look, bang. She's down 34 pounds. She's down 34 pounds. Look at the difference. Look at her hair. And look at her hair. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Man, I can't wait until she's done. My other client. Look at this difference right here. All of this is what's possible when you stick to a meal plan. This is me. All right. Bang, bang. See the difference? I was feeling myself. I was on the beach. I was feeling myself. Down 15 pounds. Look, she lost 50 pounds in 6 months. Way healthier. Look at my boy right here. He lost weight. No. He actually weighs the same in these two photos. He weighs the same, but you can see he clearly has way more muscle right here than he did right here. See how much muscle he built? See how much muscle he built? That's what you call a body recomposition. How did he do it? He ate 3 meals a day. Each one of his meals had a lot of protein. So it was a lot of chicken or steak or eggs, had a lot of veggies, and he had carbs at every meal. So like the rice, potatoes, pasta. His goal was to do a body recomp. He didn't have a lot of body fat to lose. He wanted to just build muscle while slowly losing some body fat. So if you got to lose like 50 pounds, do not do what he did. All right? She lost 20 pounds. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys like what is possible when you stick to the plan. All right? This is what's possible when you stick to the plan. Now, if you would like to be a client of mine, I love it. This is what I'm about to do. For all the people who want me to coach them, I got you right here. If you want me to coach you, I got you right here. Coach. Let's see. I'm about to do you guys a real big favor right here. All right, so how do I do this? All right, so you see this number right here? You see this number right here, everybody? This is what I want you to do. I want you to text this number. Text the word coach. This is going to be so much easier for me if I have y'all just text me. There we go. All right, there we go. So look, if you want me to coach you because you want to have a crazy transformation next, text coach to this number right here. Got it? 516-212-9162. 516-212-9162. If you want me to coach you so you can have a crazy transformation next, right? You know, you want to lose that belly fat, really tone the body up, then I want you to text coach to 516-212-9162. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to do some more questions. How about a meal plan for someone who's skinny fat? LOL, that's what I'm struggling with. So for you, you want to stick to the same meal plan. Keep it simple. Stick to the same exact meal plan that I just gave. All right, same thing. How to combine the cardio and weightlifting. How to combine the cardio and weightlifting. You want to do your cardio after you do your weightlifting. Nice, thank you. Lost 25 pounds listening to your advice. I love it. I love it, Robert. Keep up the good work. I love it. I've been following this basic meal plan for almost 3 months. I just finished my walk-in. I love it. I love it. Everybody's in here putting in work. Keep up the good work, everybody. Still no carbs, or stick to the good carbs like beans, sweet potato, etc. So you could do carbs, right? You could do a little bit of carbs. Let me see if I could draw a little photo for you. Let's see if I could draw a photo. Give me a second. Do you guys see my screen? Y'all see my screen, right? I'm gonna give you an example of how you can do your carbs. So look, we want to kind of do our meal plan like this a little bit, right? This is how we want our meal plan to look. Most of it should be protein, right? So 40% protein, 40% vegetables, 20% carbs if you want to do carbs. I hope this makes sense. So this could be chicken. So it's a lot of chicken, a lot of broccoli, a little bit of beans, or a little bit of sweet potato. So you don't got to completely cut out carbs. You just want to cut down on the amount of carbs that you're eating. So this is how it should look. This is a good ratio for you. Let me see if I can find something else. See if I could. Let's see. Plate of chicken, veg, and rice. See if I can find a good little. Okay, so this right here. This photo right here is an example of a horrible plate of food. See, this is an example of a horrible plate of food. Let's see if I can find a good one. Okay, this is a really good plate of food. So if you look at this plate of food right here, you see how much carbs are there? Like that's crazy. People will say there's a whole bunch of carbs, there's barely any protein, there's barely any vegetables. This is going to spike your blood sugar. This is a terrible way to eat. This is a great way to eat. You see, we have more protein, more vegetables, and just carbs in moderation. So there's less carbs than the chicken and the vegetables. This is a great plate of food. This is how you should be eating. All right, that's how you should be eating. You can eat as many vegetables as you want. Yes, you can. You can eat as many vegetables as you want because vegetables are so low in calories, right? So like the difference between 1 cup of veggies and 2 cups of veggies is like 30 calories. That's nothing. The difference between 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of rice is like 200 calories. So it would be weightlifting and 1 hour of cardio after. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you would do the weightlifting first and then you would do your cardio right after that. Now, yeah, you want to push yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, push yourself. It is what it is. Push yourself. But if you can only do 30 minutes of cardio, do 30 minutes. Do the best that you can. All right? It's a spectrum. Yeah, let me kind of keep these testimonial photos up there because I want you guys to be inspired. I want you guys to know what is possible when you stick to your plan. Look, he's 53 years old. Look at it. Look at his back. You see look how good he looks. Man, I seen this. I'm like, man, I need to stop playing. I got to get busy. I can't have my client outwork me. Man, look, I love to see this. Look at the difference in his back in just 3 months. So if you've been trying to lose weight, you trying to lose body fat, and nothing is working, I'm telling you, you got to fix your diet. If you like today, I promise you, if you just do a protein shake for your breakfast, eat the chicken breast and veggies, eat the ground beef and veggies for your dinner. No snacking. You're going to be hungry, but go to bed anyway, and you will lose weight. Like, all of these people have lost weight by doing this. Like, this one is crazy. He lost 20 pounds in 6 weeks. That's ridiculous. Like, follow the meal plan, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. All right, if you want me to help you, text the word coach to this number right here immediately. If you want to work with a fitness coach, text coach to this number immediately. What about Subway? Is it healthy? Nah, I wouldn't. I'd stay away from Subway. But it depends on what you order from Subway. So if I'm going to go to Subway, I would get the bowl. I would get like the bowl, and I would get like a salad with chicken. I would skip all that bread. What would be an example of a 4-day workout plan? Let's see if we can map out a 4-day workout plan for you. All right, so let's do it like this. We're going to be working out for 4 days. So let's say we're going to do legs, and then we're going to do upper body. So for our leg day, right? And we're going to do legs on, so let's map out the whole week. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we have all 7 days right here. Okay, so we're going to do leg day on Monday. We're going to do upper body on Tuesday. We're going to do legs again on Thursday, and then we'll do upper body again on Friday. So this is us working out 4 days a week. Leg day and then upper body. Okay. Now, what are we going to do for our leg day? For our leg day, when we go to the gym, we're going to pick 3 exercises. So we can do squats, we can do lunges, we can do the leg press. You can even do hip thrusts. But I just want you to pick 3. Pick the 3 exercises that you want to do. And you're going to do that on your leg days. For your upper body days, you're going to do a few exercises as well too. So we're going to do a chest press. That can be a bench press or a dumbbell press. We're going to do a lat pull down. Then we're going to do shoulder presses. Then we're going to do bicep curls. And then tricep extensions. And then we'll do something for the core. We'll do leg raises. Okay. So this is what we do on leg day. This is what we do on our upper body day. Now, for each one of these exercises, we're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Okay. And that's how we're going to do that. Very simple. On the other days of the week, we're just going to do cardio. So, every day we're going to do 60 minutes of cardio. So it's 60 minutes of cardio on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Now, if you like this, if you want to try this out, go ahead. Try out this workout plan. This is what I do, right? Like, it works for me. It works for a whole bunch of people. Give this a shot. It's really good. Can you get this plan? Yeah, I mean, the plan is right here. So screenshot it right now. Screenshot this right now if you want this plan. Now, if you want me to coach you one-on-one, then this is what I want you to do. I want you to do me a favor and comment the word coach right here. So you're going to comment coach in the comment section. Put the word coach in the comment section if you want me to coach you. Cool. Now, if you really want me to coach you, text me the word coach to this number. For everybody that texts me the word coach to that number, I got a special discount for you. All right? Everybody that texts me the word coach to this number, I got a special deal for you. I see a lot of people putting it in the comment section, which is cool. I'll reach out to you as well, too. But if you text me the word coach, I got a discount for you. Coffee a little too sweet for me. All right. Let me make that a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. Now, you know Subway is crap, LOL, all those processed meats and carbs. I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Now, let me see. I just got a message that came in. All right. So, you can eat Subway and lose weight. You're not going to be eating it every day, but you can eat Subway and lose weight. So to say that it's just all bad is like, that's not true. If I wanted to lose weight and I wanted to go to Subway, I would go there. I would get the bowl of lettuce. So it'd be a salad, basically. I would get the lettuce, the veggies, and I would get the grilled chicken with it. Because I'm living in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there are some days when we're going to eat fast food because we don't have our meal prep with us. We got to make do. So I would go there and get the salad and the chicken, and that will be fine. I count my calories and get 11K steps in daily. I'm 5'7". I weigh 181, trying to get down to 160. The weight coming off, but slowly. So you just got to stay consistent. If you want to lose weight faster, then this is when you get on a meal plan like this, right? Follow this meal plan if you want something that's just going to help you melt the weight off quickly. Have your protein shake, have your chicken, breast, and veggies for lunch, have your protein source and veggies for dinner. That'll help you just start melting the weight off quickly. Your drive and dedication to help people is amazing. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, like I said, one of the reasons why I'm so driven is because, like, I live this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live this. Everything I'm saying right here has helped me. This helped me get into the best shape of my life. This is why I'm telling you guys, it's so simple. Just get on a meal plan. Have your chicken breasts and veggies. Drink your protein shakes. Have your egg whites and veggies. That will change your life. It's just a matter of like, eating better. You do this, man, I'm telling you guys, like, your body is going to change. How much protein do I need a day? That depends on everybody. Like, that depends on you specifically. So how much do you want to weigh? That's how many grams of protein you need to eat every day. So since my goal is to weigh 190 pounds, right now I'm 200 pounds, then that means I need to eat at least 190 grams of protein. What type of vegetables? I'm worried it wouldn't keep me full. What type of vegetables? Let's see if we could. Let's see. To give you a simple answer, you can eat whatever vegetable you want. Just to keep it simple, like I eat. Look, let's go back to the photo of my meal plan. So these are the type of vegetables that I like to eat. Now, let's say you're worried about not being full. You know what I would do if I'm you, and I say I'm going to eat this ground turkey and these veggies. Let's say you eat this and you're not full. Do you know what I would do? Guess what I would do. Let's see if you can guess. What would I do? If I eat ground beef and veggies and I'm still hungry afterwards, what do you think I'm going to do after I eat? Let's see if you could guess. Okay, some people saying drink water. Amazing answer. Some people said eat more veggies. Eggs, that's what I would do. I would eat more veggies. I would eat more protein. I would eat more protein and eat more veggies. That's exactly what I would do. I would drink some water and then I would brush my teeth. That's what I would do. Because if you eat all of this food, this right here is 9 ounces of ground beef and 4 cups of veggies. The plate looks smaller than, like, this is actually a lot of food. Like, the plate is like, it's like this big. Like, this is a lot of food right here. If you eat this and you still feel hungry, you're not hungry. That's just cravings. So you could just brush your teeth and go to bed, drink some water. You'll be good. If you feel like you need something sweet, then that's an addiction talking. That's not the fact that you're really hungry. That's just cravings because you're not used to this. Like if you've been eating sugar every day for the last 10 years, when you cut sugar out, you're going to miss sugar. Or floss, then you really don't eat after. Yeah, floss. Yeah. You got, and just as an FYI, you guys should be flossing. Like a lot of cavities come from people having like meat and food stuck in their teeth. Not just sugar. Like having food stuck in your teeth is bad for your teeth. That'll cause you to get cavities and eventually need a root canal if you don't floss. So definitely floss. All right, good job. Yeah, diet soda. Diet soda is also really good. Do I eat sweets? Yes, I do. I try not to eat sweets though. Like I really try not to eat sweets. And right now I'm doing a fast right now where my fast is I'm having 2 protein shakes earlier in the day. And then for my dinner, I'm eating chicken breasts and veggies. And I'm cutting out the sweets because that's just been something that I've been struggling with personally, not eating the sweets. So like I'm fasting right now just to like break that addiction right now. So yeah, I try not to eat the sweets because look, that's another cheat code. If you just cut out the sweets and you eat more meat, more vegetables, more greens, more fruit, that right there is major for helping you lose weight and just be healthier overall. You know, who here is pre-diabetic or has diabetes? Who here is pre-diabetic or has diabetes? I just want to kind of understand where you guys are at. What's in my protein shake? What's in my protein shake is 2 scoops of protein powder and sugar-free almond milk. That's it. I cut off the sodas, I do green tea, and I stop tobacco and alcohol. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is the kind of stuff that I love. Like, I love this kind of stuff because it's like you guys are not only losing weight, but you're being healthier too. You cut out tobacco and alcohol, you cut out the smoking, the drinking. That's amazing. I used your plan and lost 4 pounds in 1 week. Ooh, now imagine if you keep on using a plan and you do the plan for 4 months. Like, imagine if you do that plan for 4 months, how much weight you're gonna lose if you lost 4 pounds in a week. All right. And just so everybody here knows, if you wanted to lose 4 pounds in a week, this is what I want you to do exactly. I want you to have a protein shake for your breakfast. I want you to have chicken breasts and veggies for your lunch. I want you to pick any meat and eat that with vegetables for your dinner. And then I want you to go to bed. On top of that, you can do an hour of cardio every day and lift weights at least 3 days a week. And if you do that, you will be losing 4 pounds a week. It'll be crazy. So that's for anybody who wants to lose 4 pounds a week, follow that plan. And once again, for anybody out there that needs to work with a fitness coach because like you want to take this thing to the next level, comment the word coach in the comment section. All right, I see. Dang, we got 4 messages. 4 messages. Hey, babe. Do me a favor. There are 4 people that just texted me. Can you text them back the link for coaching? Text them the link where the coaching is $100 for the month. All right, I'm about to send it to you now. And just so you guys know, this link I'm sending you, this is a discount that I never do. I never go as low as $100 a month, not even close to it. So I'm about to send this to you guys in a second. Now, what's going to happen, right, when you do this is you're going to get an email where I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to give me the foods that you like, give me all the equipment that you have access to, and then I'm going to make your plan. And then we're going to schedule our first call, our first one-on-one call to actually walk you through how everything works. And this is only for the people who have texted the word coach to this number right here. This is a discount to only the people that are texting me to this number. I'm about to send y'all the link right now, and then when I'm actually done with the live, that's when I'll actually start working on the plan then. All right, babe, I'm texting you the link right now for them. All right, look, if you want the link, you got to text this number. You got to text coach to this number right here. Look, you got to text coach to this number right here. Don't just message me in the comment section. Marianne, Stacy, text this number. Text coach to this number if you want that discount. All right. Mina says, when is my last meal and when is my earliest meal? All right, let's go over this. Look, it does not matter when your last meal is and when your earliest meal is. So, ooh, I love how this looks right here. Look, you see here on the screen, we have our shake for breakfast, chicken breast, and look, this is, give me 1 second, let me see. Let's see. So look, this right here is breakfast, this right here is lunch, this right here is dinner. You guys got this, right? This is your meal plan you are going to follow to lose weight like these people did, right? It does not matter when you decide to eat your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner, as long as you only eat your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. If you just stick to this meal plan, it don't matter when you decide to eat these meals, you're going to lose weight. Look, you could eat your breakfast at 5 p.m., you could eat your lunch at 6 p.m., and you could eat your dinner at 7 p.m. That's a little ridiculous, but you could. And you would lose the same amount of weight as the person who decided to eat their breakfast at 7 a.m. and their lunch at 1 p.m. and their dinner at 7 p.m. It makes no difference as long as you are sticking to the meal plan. You're going to lose the same amount of weight as anybody else. This is tried and true. Tried and true. Like, I've tried all type of eating times, and it does not matter. The only thing that matters is that you eat what is in your plan. That's it. That's the only thing you got to worry about. What about healthy carbs? Look, this is my thoughts on eating carbs. This is my thought on eating carbs. We want to use moderation. So when you're making a plate of food, it should mainly be protein, be veggies, and just a little bit of carbs. So this is a good visual right here. See, a lot of protein. Look, a lot of protein right here. A lot of protein, a lot of veggies, just a little bit of carbs. This is how your plate should look. So look, let's go back here to this plate of food. So look, if we wanted to add some carbs to this, right, this is what we would do. We got our veggies, we got our protein. We would just add in a little bit of carbs right here. So we just add in like half a cup of rice right here on top of this food. That's how you add in your healthy carbs. Now, I don't really talk about a lot of carbs that often because you don't really need carbs like that. You know, if you want to have some carbs before you do a hard weightlifting session, by all means, go ahead. But you don't really need carbs like that. Now, look, let me actually touch on this as well too. So let's say you're following this meal plan. You like, yo, look, you like, yo, coach, I want to lose weight. I'm following the meal plan. I'm having a protein shake. I'm having the chicken and veggies. I'm having the ground beef and veggies. But I work out and I feel sluggish when I do my workouts. What do I need to do, coach? Like, tell me what to do. So this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, all right, you're going to have a little bit of carbs before we do our workout. So 40 minutes before we work out, this is what I want you to do. I want you to have a banana. So you're going to add some bananas into this meal plan, and you just eat the carbs from the banana, or it could be rice cakes, or it could be a sweet potato. You eat your carbs right before you do your weightlifting. That's my solution for you. All right, make sense? I strength train 4 to 5 days a week. In cardio, I kind of need carbs. You can do carbs. Just have your carbs right before you do your weightlifting. That's fine. Does it matter when you work out? No, Josh, it does not matter when you work out. Should I take my shake before or after the gym? Don't really matter either. Personally, I like to have my shake after I work out, but don't really matter. You're going to have the protein in your system. You're going to be good. Somebody said, 516, are you from New York? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm from Ghana. All right, Abina, so message me directly and I'll reach out to you. What's your take on creatine? I think creatine is good. So let me tell you what I like to do with creatine. So I do this. This is what I do with creatine. I take 10 grams of creatine every day. Most women should take 5 grams of creatine. Okay? That says day. I don't know that my handwriting is sloppy. So what I do is I put 2 scoops of creatine in my coffee every morning. And that's 10 grams of creatine. I take it every day. If I work out 3 times a week, my glutes, should I do heavy, moderate, and light? That sounds good. Yeah, if you're working out your glutes 3 times a week, you can do heavy, moderate, light. I like that. One of my old clients, that's what I used to have her doing. It would be like a heavy glute day. Then it would be moderately heavy. And then the third day would be light. So it'd be like sets of 20. Coach, I made a 70-gram protein shake today. Okay, yeah, not bad. I have to follow too much accurate information. I appreciate that. Thank you. What do you think of the carnivore diet? I'm thinking of starting with that, but no, I need fiber. So this is what you do, right? If you want to do the carnivore diet, but you know you need fiber, follow the carnivore diet, but don't follow the carnivore diet. Meaning, you get the carnivore diet, you get yourself set up, and you just eat vegetables with you following the carnivore diet. That's what I do. I eat meat and veggies. For breakfast, I'll do some eggs and egg whites, right, and do some veggies with that. For lunch and dinner, I'll do chicken breast or some ground beef or some steak or some salmon. I just add vegetables to it. If I work out early in the morning, should I have my protein shake before or go on an empty stomach? Okay, so either have your protein shake right before you go or have your protein shake right after. Let's see. So with me personally, I feel good working out on an empty stomach. Like, I feel good doing that. If you don't feel good doing that, then I suggest that you work out first. Or no, I suggest you have a protein shake first and then you work out. So it depends on you. Fruit is fine. If you're going to have a snack, I suggest that you snack on fruit. See, if you need a snack throughout the day, snack on fruit. The reason why I say that is because fruit is better than cookies. Simple as that. Can I see the before and after picture you had in the thread? Yeah, which one do you want to see? So I got a whole bunch of before and after photos. I got, hold on, let me get rid of that red mark. So look, I got this one right here. This is my client. He's 53 years old, so I don't know how many people here resonate with this. He lost 30 pounds in 3 months. He's weightlifting now 4 days a week. He's doing his cardio. He's on a meal plan. He's living healthier, right? So you can see how he looked before, and this is him 3 months later. before, 3 months later. So amazing transformation. Super proud of him. That's one. This is another one. He dropped a lot of weight. He dropped like 80 pounds. So this is him before, this is him after. And he's still putting in work. All right, she lost weight as well too. You see her, the midsection before, see her after. All right, so yeah, it's a lot. You know, he lost 20 pounds in a month and a half. See the belly, belly gone. Belly, belly gone. This is Zach again. Like I said, he 53. This was his back before. This is his back now, before and after. 3 months. 3 months of work. That's all it takes. 3 months. That's crazy. Every time I see this, I'm like, wow, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Now he could tuck his shirt into his pants. You don't see nothing hanging out. Man, stop playing. 30 pounds down. Super proud of her. Proud of her too. Down 30. It's me before, after. Before, after. 15 pounds down. So 50 pounds down. And here's the thing. Everybody here is still working. Everybody here is still working. Like there's no stopping. It's a lifelong thing. Like I'm pushing everybody. It's like, nah, we're going to keep on working. We're going to keep on grinding. Everybody here is still getting after it. Major difference. I don't have money to buy the protein shake. So what should I do? I mean, what protein sources can you eat? Just have the protein sources that you can. What did he do? All right, so let me walk you guys through what my client, I'm gonna walk you through, let's see, which one do you wanna see? So I'll show you how I had a transformation like this where I lost 30 pounds in 2.5 months, right? So let me show you what I did. All right, every day for breakfast, it would be 2 protein shakes, or I would do a cup of egg whites, some chicken breasts, and some veggies. That was breakfast every day, either or of those options. Every day for lunch, it was chicken breasts and vegetables. Every day for dinner, it was chicken breasts or like ground beef or ground turkey with vegetables. And that was it. I did 60 minutes of cardio every day at least, and I lifted weights 4 days a week. And that's what everybody here did as well too, to lose weight. Follow that simple plan and you'll be able to lose the weight too, all right? Once again, for everybody that wants me to coach them, work with them one-on-one to help them lose the weight, text the word coach to this number. Go with you. Is lifting weights mandatory to losing weight? Also, would you recommend running or incline walk for cardio? Anthony, I recommend doing both. So I run a mile 3 days a week. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I run a mile. Nothing too crazy. I run a nice little slow mile. The other days, I walk on the incline or I use the Stairmaster. So I don't recommend running every day because that can be a little bit rough on your knees, but that's what I do. And on the days that I run, I'm still doing 30 to 60 minutes of cardio that day. It's just 10 minutes of that cardio is me jogging a slow mile. Other than that, I'm still walking on the treadmill. I'm still using the Stairmaster. Any 60 minutes of cardio every day. What cardio? So normally I do 30 minutes on the stairs and then I do 30 minutes walking on the treadmill with an incline. 3 days a week. Part of that 60 minutes, I do 10 minutes of a jog. And the reason why I'm jogging a 10-minute mile now and not anything faster is because I haven't ran in a long time. It's been about a year since I ran. The last time I was running is when I was boxing about a year ago. And I was doing more so like sprints and interval jogs to help with my cardiovascular. So it's been a while since I was like running miles and things like that. So I'm working my way back into it. Bad knees, can I walk or use the elliptical? Of course. I was thinking of doing full body training 3 times a week. That works as well too. So let me give everybody here a full body workout split they can do. All right, so let's say you want to do full body. This stands for full body right here. let's give you a simple workout that you can do 3 days a week. So I would start off, I would go to the gym and I would do, let's see, what are you, a man or a woman? Okay, you're a man. All right. So I would do the bench press. That's number one. First exercise, I'm doing the bench press. Then I'm going to do lat pull downs. Then I'm going to do dumbbell shoulder presses. Then I'm going to do bicep curls. Then I'm going to do the tricep extensions. Then I'm going to do the leg press. Or you can do squats instead of the leg press. So either or, leg press or do squats. Then I'm going to do leg raises. And for each one of these exercises, I'm going to do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Now, I am going to push myself hard with each one of these exercises. So if it's me doing where's it at? If it's me doing the bench press right here, I'm going to do 3 hardcore sets. So I might be benching 275 for as many reps as I can, or doing 315, trying to squeeze out 3 to 5, 6 reps. Like, I'm really going to push myself. For the lat pull downs, I'm going to do 8 to 12 reps. Like, it's going to be till failure. So I'm going heavy. For the shoulder presses, I'm going heavy. For the bicep curls, tricep extensions, every exercise is me pushing myself for 3 sets. Right? And then you can do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can do that 3 days a week. Now, of course, you will be going heavier at the beginning of the week. Then on Wednesday, you can go a little bit less heavy. And then on Friday, you can go even lighter. But you want to make sure you're training till failure and you're pushing yourself hard. And make sure, this is big, make sure you warm up thoroughly before you lift weights. A lot of people skip the warm up, especially as you get older. I know you know, time is a constraint, but you need to warm up so that you don't injure yourself. You're welcome. Can a woman do this? Yes, a woman can do this as well too. But I would switch it up for a woman. So here, let me give you guys a full body workout for a woman. So this is a woman's full body workout. All right, so with women, we're going to start off with the legs. So we can start off with, for women, let's start off with hip thrust. Then we're going to do Bulgarian split squats. Then we're going to do squats. Then we will move into, let's say, leg extensions. Then leg curls. Then we'll move into some stuff for the core. So we'll do leg raises. Then we can do sit-ups. And I also would throw in some push-ups, modified, if you need to. And then we can do some lat pull-downs. Now, the women's workout is going to look a little bit different than men's because most women want to focus more on their lower body anyway. And I know this is a ton of volume. Now, I would do 3 sets. All right, do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps for every exercise. That's what I would do as a woman, and this is going to help you focus more on building muscle in your lower body and developing some core strength, and you're going to slightly touch on the upper body a little bit. So this is what I would do 3 days a week if I was a woman trying to work out in the gym and do something that would just target more full body. All right. Now, if this seems like too many exercises for you, then you can just subtract a few exercises. So just take away 2, just do the best that you can, basically. All right. Now, this is what I would do as a woman. Okay. Hopefully that is helpful for you. Once again, for everybody here that wants fitness coaching means you get a custom plan made for you and you get some one-on-one support. If you want fitness coaching, either comment the word coach right here in the comment section, or you can text the word coach to this number right here. You can text the word coach to this number right here. For everybody that texts the word coach to this number right here, you get a discount on fitness coaching that you do not get anywhere else. I want to build muscle and lose fat. Should I do cardio every day? Yes, you should do cardio every day. I recommend you do 60 minutes of cardio a day. That's going to help you lose fat. Can you recommend exercises for sciatica nerve issues? I'm 58 and I'm experiencing pain down my right leg. Doctor says sciatica pain. Okay, so I, that's really difficult for me because I don't know what you can do that doesn't cause you pain. So the first thing I want to say is like, what exercises can you do that do not cause you pain? Major difference, show a lady. All right, do you want me to show a lady? All right, so look, this right here is my client, Liana. So this is before. This is after. This is before. This is after. So she's down 30 pounds over the last 3.5 months. Before, after. So this is an example of a woman who was able to lose weight by following the meals, doing the cardio, etc., etc. And she will continue to drop down. She will continue to refine her body. And when we're done with her losing weight, then we're going to focus on her building muscle and sculpting up more. Then we're going to focus more on building out the legs and whatever else she wants to change. What do you think about liquid salad? What is that? Someone said CA physio. Yeah, I mean, well, she does go to a, you said you are going to you're going to a doctor, right? So definitely see a physical therapist for that. But she's going to a doctor already, so she's already doing her due diligence. Now, what I do is, so as a coach, when somebody has an injury, what I have people do is this. I say, look, go to your physical therapist, go to your doctor, and get them to prescribe what exercises you need to do. And then from there, I can help you build a plan out. Some guys say it's best to build the metabolism first, then cut calories so you aren't plateaued as fast. I don't necessarily agree with that. I believe that everybody, so for the most part, most people, their metabolism is already built because people gain weight because they're eating a ton of calories. So what I like to do is have people eat more protein, more veggies. And then what happens is because they're eating food that is not processed and they're eating foods that are high in protein, high in fiber, they end up feeling very full because these foods are very filling. So they feel very full even though they're still in the calorie deficit. So they start to lose weight now even though they're not hungry. The benefit of that is now they're getting enough protein and they don't even feel like they're in a calorie deficit. So that's what I like to do. Now, if somebody hits a plateau because their metabolism has stalled, which I've never really seen, what I will have people do is take a diet break. So that's a 1 to 2 week period where they eat at their calorie maintenance. And I do the diet break more so for people to have that mental break, not necessarily because their metabolism slowed down. So that's something that people can do, but everybody can just get onto a meal plan and start losing weight. So that's my process with it. Yeah. Is a 500 calorie deficit good to lose fat? Yeah, if you're in a 500 calorie deficit, you'll be losing about 1 pound of body fat a week. So that's solid, all right? I personally like to lose weight a little bit quicker than that. And I know most people see a benefit from losing weight faster than that because then you get very motivated, all right? Can you just have 2 boiled eggs with a grapefruit instead of the protein shake for breakfast? So Alexis, if you just have 2 boiled eggs with a grapefruit instead of the protein shake, your protein is going to be very low. 2 boiled eggs is only 12 grams of protein. You want to have, at bare minimum, 30 grams of protein. So you can have your 2 boiled eggs and your grapefruit. I recommend that you have the protein shake with that. That'll give you about 40 grams of protein. Or you can have the 2 boiled eggs, add in 1 cup of egg whites, and have your grapefruit. So that's what I would do if I was you, Alexis, so you get more protein in. I want to lose 2 pounds a week. How many calories should I cut? I want to lose 2 pounds a week. How many calories should I cut? If you want to lose 2 pounds a week, you need to cut 1,000 calories from your maintenance. Well said, man. I appreciate that. Now, there are some people, like if you tell me, hey, man, I'm 130 pounds and I'm trying to lose a little bit of body fat, then that's when I would entertain the idea of increasing someone's calories, increasing their protein, and getting them to build a little bit of muscle first. But for most people that are overweight, I would never go the route of like trying to build their metabolism with most people, especially if you're like 250, 300 pounds. I don't think that's relevant for that person. Is skipping meals bad? Is skipping meals bad? It depends on the person and it depends on their goal. If it is your goal to lose body fat, but you want to hold on to as much muscle and strength as possible, then yes, I would say skipping meals is bad. But if it is your number one priority to just lose a lot of body fat and you are a beginner, then no, skipping meals is not bad. Now, here's the other side of that. If you are trying to lose body fat, so you're trying to be in a calorie deficit and you skip meals and that helps you eat less, that's amazing. But if you're the type of person, when you skip breakfast, you get so hungry for lunch and you cannot control your cravings, so you end up binge eating, then skipping meals would be bad. So it depends on the person. Hey, brother, I have a bare gut. What do I need? Hey, brother, I have a bare gut. What do? I need to lose it. Hold on. Let me redo this again. Hey, brother, I have a bare gut. What do I do to lose it? So if you have a bare gut and you want to lose it, let me walk you through what you can do in order to lose that gut. All right, so this is my client here who lost a lot. Like he lost his gut in about a month and a half. So let me walk you through what I have him doing. Hopefully this helps you as well too. So number one is we fix the diet. If you don't have a diet, you can follow this. Man, do 2 protein shakes for your breakfast. Have chicken breasts and veggies for lunch. Have a protein source and veggies for dinner. No snacking. Keep it simple. If you absolutely need a snack, you can snack on a banana or some fruit. That's it. Next, do an hour of cardio every day and lift weights 3 to 4 days a week. That's going to cause you to start losing body fat. And then when you lose enough body fat, that gut is going to go away. All right? So that's a plan that you can get started on to help you lose the gut. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, if you want to work with a fitness coach, comment the word coach below. Working with a fitness coach, like we're going to hold you accountable, and week by week, we're going to lose the weight and make sure that we get you to the goal. But you got to put in the work. For everybody else that wants fitness coaching, or I don't know if you want more help with this, right? I have a discount for everybody that texts the word coach to this number right here. Now, the discount is this. It's $100 a month for fitness coaching, which is the craziest lowest that I ever go. So if this is what you are interested in, if you want to work with a fitness coach, you want to take advantage of a ridiculous, this is like stupid cheap right here, then comment or text the word coach to this number right here. All right, Dante, I see you right here, but you got to text this number. All right, let's see. What's next? Hey, bro, any advice on what food I should eat to go from 340 down to 260? So let's see. Yeah, I got some advice for you. The rule that I like to follow to lose weight, and the rule that I want you to follow to lose the 80 pounds that you're trying to lose is this. I want you to do 3 meals a day. Each one of your meals should have protein sources. Like here we have chicken breast and vegetables. That's the rule I want you to follow. 3 meals a day. I want you to prioritize protein and veggies. And look, if you're going to do carbs, this is how I want you to do your carbs. Do a little bit of carbs. So it's a lot of protein, a lot of veggies, and carbs in moderation. So like this, 40% protein, 20% veggies. No, 40% protein, 40% veggies, 20% carbs. That's the rule I want you to follow for your 3 meals a day. And if you need a snack, snack on some fruit. Hopefully that helps. I'm following you. Thanks for what you do. I appreciate you, Ruben. You're very welcome. Does it matter what seasons or things you put on your chicken? Does it matter? It does not matter what seasoning you put on your chicken. Season your chicken, make it taste good. The sauces, though, you do have to use sugar-free sauces, or you have to use a very small amount of regular sauce. I'm 5'10". I'm 180 pounds. I'm a female wanting to lose body fat and gain muscle. All right, so look. If you guys notice the title here, what is the name of this title? It's called Fitness Coaching Utilizing AI. So let's see if we can use ChatGPT to help us come up with a plan for you. What's your name? Royal Lion. Let's try to come up with a plan for you. Let's see if AI can help us out. All right, so Royal Lion is a woman. She's 5'10", 180 pounds, female. She wants to cut body fat and gain muscle. Let's give her a simple meal plan. Let's give her a simple amount of cardio to do every day. And let's give her a simple workout plan that she can do 3 days a week. So I want the workout plan to be, well, I'm not sure what your goal is, Royal Lion, but let's say your goal is to mainly focus on the lower body and you want to like kind of touch the core and the upper body a little bit. So that's what we're gonna put in. Now I'm gonna look at this and just help you kind of incorporate this into your life. So while that's loading, let's see what the next question is. I'm down 25 pounds since October 1st, having a hard time getting the veggies down. So instead of doing vegetables, you can do fruit. All right, so meaning there's some times when I'm like, man, I don't want to do chicken breast and veggies, so I'll do chicken breast and I'll have it with a side of fruit. Okay? Or you can just eat less veggies. You don't have to eat that many veggies. The veggies is good because it's very filling, but you don't have to force feed yourself. All right, so I hope you can see my screen, Royal Lion. Comment if you can see my screen, okay? Royal Lion, comment if you can see my screen. Okay, so look, this is what we got. Very simple meal plan. So this gives you 2 main meals and 1 protein snack per day. For meal 1, your first meal of the day, we're gonna pick a protein source and you're doing 5 to 7 ounces of that protein source. It can be chicken breast, ground turkey, salmon, or top sirloin steak. And you're going to do that with a side of vegetables and half a cup of rice or 1 medium-sized potato. So that's your first meal. So if I'm you, this means for my first meal of the day, my lunch, I'm gonna pick a protein, chicken breast, ground turkey, salmon, top sirloin steak, veggies, and a little bit of carbs. That's meal number 1. Meal number 2 for dinner, we're going to do a protein source from that list. So let's say for dinner, you're going to do steak with vegetables. We're going to skip the carbs for dinner though. And instead, we're going to have some healthy fat. So like half an avocado, or you can do a tablespoon of olive oil. That means you're going to be cooking your food with 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Those are your 2 meals, the only 2 meals you're eating. Next, we have a snack. For the snack, you can do Greek yogurt, a protein shake, or some cottage cheese. So you have your 2 meals and you have your 1 snack. That's it. Right? Now, with you just got to be disciplined. All right, I have meal 1, meal 2, and my snack, and then you just go to bed. That's it. Like, that's through. You eat your meals, and then you go to bed. All right, next with the cardio, walk for 30 to 45 minutes. Use the treadmill, walk outside, use any type of cardio equipment. What I like to do personally when doing cardio is I like to have it in a schedule when I'm going to do my cardio. So if losing fat is a priority for you right now, I recommend you wake up first thing in the morning, you go, you knock out your cardio, you knock out your workout. The reason why you want to do your cardio and your workouts as soon as you wake up is because when you first wake up, that's when you have the most amount of willpower. So do your workouts, do the hardest things earlier in the day when you have the most amount of willpower. Now your workout plan. Oh man. All right. Sorry guys, I just got disconnected for a second. All right, let's keep it going. Now, your workout plan. You're working out 3 days a week. This is the workout plan. On day 1, which can be Monday, you're doing squats, then hip thrusts, then lunges, then leg press, then glute kickbacks. So let's say it again. We're doing squats, or we're doing 3 sets of 10 reps of squats. We're doing 3 sets of 12 reps on the barbell hip thrust. We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps on each leg of walking lunges. We're doing 3 sets of 12 reps on the leg press. Then we're doing 3 sets of 12 reps for glute kickbacks. And then we're going to finish off with 2 sets of a 30-second plank. For day 2, which can be Wednesday, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps of dumbbell shoulder press, then 3 sets of 10 reps of lat pull downs, then 3 sets of 10 reps of chest press, then 2 sets of 12 reps of bicep curls, then 2 sets of 12 reps of tricep extensions, then 2 sets of 12 reps of leg raises. On day 3, which can be Friday, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps of deadlifts, then 3 sets of 12 reps of glute bridges, then 3 sets of 12 reps of hamstring curls, then 3 sets of 10 reps of step ups, then 3 sets of 10 reps of sumo squats, then a 30-second side plank on each side. Very simple work, very simple plan. So we got the whole meal plan, we got the cardio, and we got the workout plan. Super simple plan to follow. All right, so that's what I recommend you guys follow. All right, hopefully that helps you out, Lion. I forget your name, Royal Lion, I think your name was. All right, you're welcome. And I appreciate you for coming back in. I know I got disconnected for a little while, but we figured it out. Also, screenshot this. All right, screenshot this because I literally I think you should follow this like verbatim. I'm afraid that protein powder will make me gain weight instead of lose weight. No, that's not true. That's not true. So, let's see. Give me a very brief explanation of how protein shakes inherently will not make somebody gain weight and how, in fact, they can help people lose weight. So, give me a simple calorie comparison of, like, let's say somebody for their breakfast, instead of them having a bagel with cream cheese, they decide to do a protein shake with 2 scoops of protein powder and sugar-free almond milk. I know the protein shake will be approximately 250 calories and 40 to 50 grams of protein, whereas a bagel with cream cheese can be 500, 600 calories, right? Then also, let's do a comparison of how a protein shake that's made with 2 scoops of protein powder and sugar-free almond milk, that's around 250 calories, is a much better option for fat loss than somebody who has a protein shake that is 2 scoops of protein powder, regular milk, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, has oatmeal added, has peanut butter, not peanut butter, but has a banana added to it. So give us a quick comparison of all of those options. So the reason why I'm going in depth on this is because a lot of people think that protein shakes will make them gain weight. Well, it will not. A protein shake will make you lose weight. Actually, it'll help you lose weight if you have if you make the shake correctly and you drink that shake instead of eating a solid meal. Now, if you eat all of your meals and then you have the protein shake on top of that, that's just more calories. Okay. So there's some information on how protein shakes don't automatically make you gain weight. I don't feel like reading all of that. Yeah, I actually like my explanations a little bit better. So, yeah, that's how it is. You just got to make your protein shakes correctly. Do you guys want to know how I make my protein shakes? I make my protein shakes very, very simple. I make them very, very simple. I put 2 scoops of protein powder and sugar-free almond milk in my protein shake. Like, that's how I make it. Nothing extra. Thanks for this information. I'm 51 years old, and I'm looking to lose body fat and build muscle. I'm 226 and would like to drop about 30 pounds. So there are 3 things that you need to start doing. All right, just got another one. 1 second, I'm just sending the link to somebody who just texted me. Okay, so we're 51 years old. We're looking to lose body fat and build muscle. I'm 226 and would like to drop about 30 pounds. All right, so what you need to do, there are 3 things I want you to do, Stacy. Number 1 is we need to get on a meal plan, all right, start eating right. Number 2, we're doing cardio. And then number 3, let's start lifting weights. We do that, we will drop the body fat and we'll build muscle. So the meal plan that I want you to follow, that I want you to start with, is very simple. For your breakfast, have a protein shake. For your lunch, I want you to have chicken breast with vegetables. For your dinner, I want you to have chicken breast and vegetables. If you don't want to do chicken breast, you can do any type of meat with vegetables instead. But for the best results, I recommend you do chicken breast and vegetables. That's number 1, and no snacking. Number 2, I want you to do 60 minutes of walking every day. This can be when you first wake up or before you go to bed. You can do 30 minutes in the morning or 30 minutes at night, but find a way to get that done. And then finally, I want you to lift weights at least 3 days a week. Stacy, if we can do that, we will be losing body fat and we'll build muscle. We can be losing 10 pounds a month by following that plan. Okay? That's what I want you to start with. Hey, bro, can you answer the question that I just sent you regarding my meal plan? Hello, James. I don't see a question that you sent me. Okay, wait, I see one earlier. I already have a meal plan that consists of fish, chicken, ground turkey. There are certain foods that are outlined for me to eat. Example, salmon in the morning, turkey for lunch. Doesn't matter which order I do first because I'm always making sure I get my protein in. No, James, it doesn't matter what order you decide to eat your meals in or what order you decide to eat your protein sources in. So as long as you're eating the food that's in your meal plan, that's all that matters. If you want to mix and match the time that you eat it, that's completely fine. What if you can't eat chicken? If you can't eat chicken, replace the chicken with a protein source that you can eat. Okay? If you can't eat chicken, but you can eat steak instead. If you can eat turkey instead. If you can eat fish instead. If you can eat tofu instead. Just replace the chicken with any protein source that you can eat. You're welcome. You're very welcome, James. You're welcome, Mary. And you're welcome, Stacy. I weigh 164 and I want to drop 14 pounds. So, Rosie, for you to drop 14 pounds, there are 3 things that you need to start doing right now. Get a meal plan, start doing some cardio, and start working out. Simple meal plan. For your breakfast, you can have a protein shake. For your lunch, you can have chicken breast and vegetables. For your dinner, you can have any type of meat and vegetables. That's your meal plan. I also want you to do 60 minutes of cardio every day, and I want you to lift weights at least 3 days a week. You can lose 14 pounds in about 6 weeks if you get started on that today. I also highly recommend that you weigh yourself every single morning so you can be motivated as you make progress. The big thing that everybody here needs to remember is that you cannot snack. You can't cheat on the weekends. Stay consistent with this, and you will get to your goal like that. So now it's time to lock in so we can get to our goal. Hey, I keep missing your lives. Well, I'm here right now, Rodriguez. You made it today. You made it. How can we send a question? Yasha, you send a question right here. All right, this is how you send it. You just message me, put it in the comment section. All right, let's see. Just want to show you guys. I'm doing this because I'm trying to inspire you guys and show you guys what is possible. Look, he lost 20 pounds in 6 weeks by following a meal plan. All right? He lost 30 pounds in 3 months by following a meal plan. Look at the difference. Look at his back here. Look at his back here. 30 pounds in 3 months by following a plan. Look at his stomach. She lost 30 pounds over the last 4 months by following a plan. Look at the difference. 30 pounds down. 30 pounds down again. Look, we're here. Look at the difference. 30 pounds down, 10 weeks. 15 pounds down, 2.5 months. 50 pounds down in 6 months. The plan works. You just have to follow the meal plan. It's going to be a sacrifice initially, but if you follow the plan, you will achieve the goal. You will achieve the result. All right? Follow the plan. Yes, log your progress, track your progress, weigh yourself every day. Are those cup minute rices okay to use? Yes, the minute rice cups are okay to use. Right? That's 1 cup of rice. So if you're going to be doing a half a cup of rice, then just do half of it. If you're going to do a full cup of rice 1 time a day, you can do the full cup. How can you avoid saggy skin while losing weight? You can't really avoid that, to be honest. If you have a lot of weight to lose, there's not really much you can do. What's this trend about pinning peptides about? I don't know. I'm not really familiar with peptides. I had a client who came to me about a year ago who is doing peptide therapy, but that's as much as I know. So I'm not really that educated on it. 2 high protein meals for lunch and dinner. I've been dropping that for 2 months straight now. I'm down to 210. I'm getting leaner and feeling amazing. I love it. What's up, brother? I was 260 pounds at 5'11". I got introduced to fasting, just coffee in the morning. I wouldn't eat my first meal until 4 p.m. After work, I kept my workouts low intensity and ate 2 high-protein meals for lunch and dinner. I've been doing that for 2 months straight, and now I'm down to 210. I'm getting leaner and feeling amazing. That's incredible. So we have somebody here who lost 50 pounds in 2 months by only having coffee for breakfast, eating a high-protein meal for lunch, and eating a high-protein meal for dinner, and continuing to do his low-intensity workouts. And he lost 50 pounds in 2 months. That's absolutely incredible. So great job. I'm 39 years old, 238. I need to lose 85 pounds. My hormones are all over the place. What should I do? The first thing to start with is going to be a meal plan. First thing. So this is an example meal plan that I recommend for most people to get started with. You can have a protein shake for breakfast, chicken breast and veggies for lunch, protein sauce and veggies for your dinner. Now, let's utilize ChatGPT to see if that will give us some different insights so we can be more helpful. I am 39 years old, female, 238 pounds, and need to lose 85 pounds. Her hormones are all over the place. What should she do? Let's give her a very simple plan that she can get started with. Should you always weigh your food? In the beginning, you should. I'm to the point now where I know what 9-10 ounces of chicken breast looks like, so I don't need to weigh it. But in the beginning, you should weigh your food. Okay. So ChatGPT recommended that we do 3 big things. Number 1, we balance your blood sugar. Number 2, we increase your protein at every meal. And number 3, we walk every day. Okay. And I actually agree. I think that's a great place to start with. So when it comes to balancing your blood sugar, the rules that I like to follow to balance your blood sugar is number 1, for every meal that you eat, make sure that that meal is protein and vegetable heavy. That means, look right here. You see this? This is an example of how you should eat if you want to balance your blood sugar. This is half protein, half vegetables. If you want to add some carbs, like some rice, this is how your plate should look. It should still be mainly protein and vegetables and just a little bit of carbs. This is how you eat to balance your blood sugar. This is not how you eat to balance your blood sugar. This will have your insulin and your blood sugar spiked up like crazy. This will have your whole body and your hormones completely out of whack. This is way too many carbs. This is how our plates of food should look. That's number 1. Number 2, no sugary snacks or anything like that. If you want to snack on some Greek yogurt or a protein shake. You can do some nuts in moderation. If you're going to do some fruit, you can do a serving of fruit with a protein shake. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to have protein at every meal. Okay? So we want to have 5 to 9 ounces of a protein source at every meal. A protein source can be chicken, fish, eggs, or egg whites, or steak. Protein is amazing because it stops your blood sugar from spiking. It keeps you full. So have protein at every single meal. I used to tell my mom, like, Mom, anytime you're going to eat a plate of food, make sure you have 5 to 9 ounces of protein on your plate, no matter what. No more only eating rice. We're not doing that. Always have your protein, have a lot of vegetables, and only do a little bit of rice from now on. I don't even do rice 90% of the time. Like, I barely do carbs. Number 3, walk every day. Okay? I recommend you walk for at least 60 minutes a day. You can do 30 minutes of walking in the morning, then do 30 minutes of walking in the evening. If you have a very busy job where like you work from home, but you got to be working all the time, then you can get a walking pad and get your walking in that way. Okay? So hopefully that helps. Can you recommend a good protein shake? Yes, I can. So the protein shake that I recommend is one called Proto Light. All right? Let's see if I can pull one up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Proto Light. And I want you guys to screenshot these options that I'm going to show you so you know what it looks like. All right. So this right here, amazing protein shake option. So if you want to make a protein shake yourself, screenshot this one. This is great. It's called Protolite. That's one option. Can you guys still see it? Protolite needs to give you a discount code for your support, right? They should, because I talk about them a lot. CBum Protein. This is another protein shake that's really good. I just bought this one and I've been using this. All right. It's CBum Protein. This one is really good. So you can try this one as well too. I literally just bought it about a week ago and I like it. Reach out to them. The elliptical is good for cardio. So these are some protein shakes that I recommend. Let me actually show you guys another pre-made option, Premier. These are also good. So each one of these are 30 grams of protein. I recommend if you're going to be having a protein shake as a meal replacement, then you want to, if you're going to have a protein shake as a meal replacement, what am I trying to say? Then you want to have two. So if I'm going to have a protein shake for breakfast, I'll drink two of these. This way I'm getting in 60 grams of protein instead of just 30 grams of protein. So this one is good. Let's see. We have Lean Body. This one is good. This one is 40 grams of protein. So I'll do this one, and this one is fine. Let's see. Move the trash. All right, let's see another one. Sorry, I had to clear my memory. I record my live, so it takes a lot of space. Muscle Milk Pro Series. Let's see, where's it at? Muscle Milk. This one is good too, 40 grams of protein. So when I'm looking to get a pre-made protein shake, I'm looking for the one that's going to have at least 40 grams of protein. If it only has like 25 grams of protein, like this one right here, then I will have two of them. If it has 30 grams, I'll do two. This way I'm getting 50 to 60 grams of protein per serving. So that's what I like to do, guys. Let's see, where's, delete this one. Empty trash. Thank you for teaching us. You're welcome. 60 grams is not a lot for women. It depends on how many grams of protein. Yeah, I mean, no, you'll be fine with 60 grams. You'll be fine. Does it matter, male or female? Still 60 grams of protein for breakfast. So look, it depends on how much you need for the whole day. So look, let's do it like this. So let's say you're a woman and you need to get in 150 grams per day. All right. So let's say for breakfast, you have 60 grams. That means now you just need to do 45 and 45 for your lunch and dinner. And this is breakfast. So this is how you would space it out. Now, let's say you're a man. And let's say you're a man and you're like, okay, I have 60 grams. You're a man, right? You have 60 grams, but you need 200 grams for the whole day. You have 60. So now this means you need 70 and 70. So this is breakfast, this is lunch, this is dinner. So it's all about how you make it work. Okay? All about how you make it work. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Let me scroll in a little bit. So if you're a man, you need 200 grams. You do 60 grams for breakfast. Then you do 70 grams for your lunch. Then you do 70 grams for your dinner. Actually, hold on. That is terrible. Hopefully, let me make this a little bit thicker so you guys can see it. So we do 60, then you do 70, and then you do 70. Or what you could do is you can do 60 grams for breakfast, then let's say you do 50 for lunch, 50 for dinner, and then you have another protein shake where you get in 40. Just like that, you're at 200 grams. So it's all about how you just make the protein work for you. I've done a protein shake for a meal, but it tears my stomach up. So if you have a bad reaction to doing a protein shake, then if I was you, I would not do a protein shake anymore. See, how do I make this thing? I'm 6'4", 193. I eat 250 grams of protein a day. All right, that sounds good. I'm 170, trying to lose weight by summer, but allergic to broccoli. Can you tell me a plan to do to eat healthy? Okay, so normally what I would tell you to do is pick a protein or pick a vegetable that you can eat. So let's utilize ChatGPT. So I'm 170, trying to lose weight by summer, but allergic to broccoli. To can you tell me a plan to eat healthy? Okay, so it's very straightforward. So like what I recommend people do, right, is we want to eat 3 meals a day, and each meal should be a protein source and vegetables. If you want to lose weight, right, protein source and vegetables. Now you pick your protein source, and then you pick your vegetables, and you do this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So let's see, protein sources. You can do chicken breast, ground turkey, salmon, tuna, lean ground beef, egg whites, or whole eggs. Pick your protein source. And then you just pick a vegetable that is not broccoli. Spinach, asparagus, green beans, cabbage, bell pepper, zucchini, cauliflower, etc. And that's it. You have your protein source and you have some veggies. And if you want to do some carbs, do a small amount of carbs, like half a cup of rice, potato, quinoa. A little bit of carbs, though. So that's it. 3 meals a day, pick a protein, eat it with some veggies, and there you have it. All right, let's see. Let's see where we at today. Can I do 1 cup of carrots? Yes, you can. That's fine. If I have BP issues, can a high protein diet work? If I have blood pressure, is that what you mean by BP? Then yes, it can work. I have plenty of clients who have lowered their blood pressure by eating meals like this, right? They prioritize protein and veggies. So yeah, it does work. Let's see. What is a good creatine supplement? Let's see if I can find the one that I use. This is the creatine supplement that I'll use. Creatine Nutricos. So this is the one that I use. I like to use 10 grams of creatine every morning. I put it in my coffee. So I put 2 scoops of this into my coffee every morning, and that's what I do. For someone who hasn't worked out in quite a while, what's a great place to start with a weekly routine? Okay, so a weekly routine, someone who hasn't worked out in a while. Yeah, let's write out something for you. Give me 1 second. That's not working. All right, let's do it again. Okay, so we want a weekly routine for somebody who hasn't worked out in a while. Can you guys hear me? We want a weekly routine for somebody who hasn't worked out in a while. Let's get to it. So let's start off like this. We're going to do the same workout 3 days a week. The same work. We go to the gym. We're just going to do this workout. We're going to do squats. All right, we do squats. And then we're going to do a chest press. Then we're going to do lat pull downs. Then we're going to do leg raises. We're going to do 3 sets of every exercise, and we're going to do 10 reps. Very simple. And then we're going to do 30 minutes walking on the treadmill. And we're going to do that 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that's what we're going to do as a beginner. Okay. Now, once again, right, I'm getting ready to leave soon. For everybody that wants to work with a fitness coach because you want to lose weight, you want to tone your body up, you want to build some muscle, comment the word coach right here in the comment section. Or if you want a discount on coaching, text the word coach to this number right here. Now, look, to everybody that I sent this link to that texted me, you literally have 5 minutes to do this, and then I'm going to end it after that. So you have 5 minutes. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, counting down. After that, that discount goes away. Now, normally, this coaching offer, this discount is $100 a month. That's how much it is right now, which is crazy cheap. Normally, we charge $400 a month for coaching. So if you want to take advantage of the discount, you have 5 minutes. You text the word coach to this number right here, and then I'll send you the link. Your energy is unmatched. Keep going. I appreciate that. Thank you. Coffee. Gotta love the New York accent, LOL. It's so funny. Somebody literally just asked me that before. He was like, yo, where you from? Because you say, because of how I said coffee. That's hilarious. I do 5 grams of creatine. Is that okay? Or should I do 10 like you? I would do 10. I'm on Mounjaro and it's been great. I'd say focus on lifestyle factors while on it too. Yeah, definitely. Look, if you're on a GLP-1, it's not inherently bad, but you got to make sure that you're eating good as well too and start building up healthy habits because you're not going to be on the GLP-1 forever, right? You know, I would still, if even on the GLP-1, I would still have my protein shake for breakfast. I would start eating my protein and veggies for lunch. I would eat my protein and veggies for dinner, and I would only snack on fruit. The reason why I would do that is because, yes, we're going to be losing weight because we're on a GLP-1, but because we have the protein in, we're going to be building muscle as we're losing the weight. And after we get off the GLP-1, we will be able to still lose the weight and maintain the progress without reverting back to our old ways. All right? So, yeah. Thoughts on a weighted vest. Thoughts on a weighted vest. Thoughts on a weighted vest. Let's see. I don't think it matters, to be honest. It's not bad, but I don't think it's going to hurt you. I don't think it matters that much. Hey, coach, it's Elaine Brazen. I'm loving Taylor as a coach. He's amazing. What's going on, Elaine? How we doing? How we doing, Elaine? How we doing, Elaine? I'm loving your progress. You're doing great. You were just talking about you. You're crushing it. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Keep up the good work. Elaine, also, I want to see you in the group chat a little bit more and join the group calls when you can. I know sometimes the schedules don't always align, but hop on the group calls. We're doing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. And also, I dropped the video in the group chat as well too. I was talking about building out willpower, so check that out too. All right. Can I eat boiled eggs and fruits for breakfast? Can I eat boiled eggs and fruits for breakfast? I mean, you can, but the protein is going to be lacking. So, hear me out. Let's say, look, let's say this is what we do, right? Let's say 2 eggs is your breakfast, right? 1 egg, 2 eggs. Each one of these eggs is only 6 grams of protein. That's only 12. That's nothing, right? What you should do is you can do your 2 or 3. Let's say you do 3 eggs, 6 and 6. That's 18 grams of protein right there. And then on top of that, you have a protein shake. We have 30 grams. And just like that, now we're at 48 grams of protein. All right. So now we add 48 grams of protein. Just by you adding that protein shake in. So you need to prioritize your protein with those shakes. Elaine, so look, I got a question while you still here. I should bring you up. The system is hands down the best coaching I've received online and in person. Man, you about to make me bring you up, Elaine. I just sent you an invite. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come up here. Look, everybody. So Elaine is a client of mine. Hopefully she comes up and she tells you guys about what it's like working with me as a coach, how she's liking the program and everything. So we'll see if she comes up. So women need to have a total of 150 grams of protein per day of protein. It depends on your goal weight. It depends on how much you weigh right now. So what's going on, Elaine? How you doing?
Hey, what up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You can hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
I'm at work. I'm trying to get to a private location so I can hear you guys.
Oh,
You can hear me.
you good. I can hear you just fine. So take your
this,
time.
this is different, man. All right, here we go. I'm good. What's up?
All right. So what's up? How you liking the program? What in the world? Where you at? All right. There you go. All right. You cut out. You cut out for a second.
I'm sorry. After high school, after high school, I was walking through the hallway.
Okay. So yeah, tell me. Yeah, said how you liking the program?
So, he like checks on me like daily, and he makes sure I'm on point. And when I don't log my meals, he'll hit me up with a text like, "I need to eat today." So he's holding me accountable more than anything. And every workout that I do, he sends me a comment, and he guides me like, "All right, I need you to do this, and I need you to do that." It's so dope. Like even when I had a trainer in person, it wasn't the same level of connection and hands-on work with me.
Yeah. Because it's not just like the workouts in the moment. It's actually okay after the workout. It's like, what are you eating? Are you doing your cardio? Are you doing the workouts? How heavy are we going? How much do we weigh today? You know what I'm saying? Like how is everything looking? How the photos looking? All right, so I don't want to hold you too long. Anybody in the comment section got any questions for Elaine? I'm late to the chat. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so you know what? I got some questions for you. What do you think it's like? What has been making you like successful in the program? So her connection went in and out.
To not eat. It's so easy.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find another room because people started coming in the bathroom. When I say every classroom is taken, how's that?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. All right, I went in the office. Pretty much just him being on top of me, like just connecting with me daily, no matter what I do. Even if I post a meal, he'll hit me up. Great job posting your meal. Great workout today. And then when I use the lever to let you know how complicated or easy the workout was, he'll make adjustments like almost instantly.
Okay.
And when I had an in-person trainer, I saw them twice a week, but it wasn't a daily thing. Like Taylor hits me up daily.
Yeah.
And that is what's keeping me on target because life is life. You know what I mean? But no one just seeing that alert on my phone is like, all right, I gotta get up, I gotta do my cardio, I gotta make sure I eat. And I'm not really good with meal prepping yet, like as good as I should be. And I'm not really good with eating my meals because I don't really like to eat that much, you know?
Yeah.
But as soon as I see his alert, I'm like, all right, let me get up, let me do it.
Yeah. It's that pressure to do what you got to do. All right. So.
Word.
Yeah.
So how much has she lost? I see a question right there. So because I'm lifting extremely heavy, my scale is not really hitting on the losing because I'm trying to recomp. I'm trying to build lower body and shrink upper body. So my bras, I no longer have the 4 tit look for my bra because my breast definitely got smaller, which is what I wanted, and my back is shrinking. So my clothes are looking better on me. Like my nightgowns are loose now. Them joints was tight before, but they're loose now, right? And my booty is popping. Like it's popping. He got me hip thrusting 255. And my little punk behind, I was doing like 185, 195. He was like, nope, 255. And once I made that shift, now my size sixes are starting to fit tighter. Whereas I had like, it was kind of loose and on my slacks, and now it's starting to fit tighter. So the scale, I started at 175, and now I'm at 171. But my body is looking amazing. Like the bra fat roll in the back is leaving.
Yeah.
And
So
that was my Achilles right there.
when it comes to like your progress photos, right? Because like I'm literally looking at them right now. Like, what difference have you noticed?
So the photos don't do me any justice. It's probably me mentally, but my clothes, the way my clothes fit. And those photos were from like 2 weeks ago, and since then I've lost more in inches, but the scale's still looking the same.
Okay. Yeah. Upload your new photos to me so I can see them too. You don't gotta do it right now, but we know probably tomorrow, tonight, when you take your photos normally, upload it so I can see them.
All right, I got you. But
All
what
right.
I want to do though is make sure that anybody who's listening, if they're on the fence about purchasing the service, like you're going to reach your goals. And I'm coming back for another round, right? I should have got the 6 months. I'm so mad I didn't get the 6 months when you suggested it. But this is definitely shifting my mindset.
Yeah.
I'm like 50 years old. When you get like 50, you stuck in your ways. You don't want to really do much or nothing.
Yeah.
But you guys are making sure I'm on my stuff. I don't want to cuss on you, But y'all are making sure I'm on my game.
Yeah. Yeah. And you gonna be on the group calls too, right?
Yes, I'm gonna start. Well, I'm going through a little something, so
Yeah.
I've been out of touch, but I'm gonna get back into it.
I got you. All right, cool. Well, yeah, look, watch some videos I'm putting in the chat. Those videos are fire. I'm dropping some heat in there too.
Okay. Well, you gotta go check on my TikTok. I started uploading fitness videos again.
Oh,
So you
this.
guys got me getting myself together.
All right, this page right here.
Yeah, this is one of them. I got two. One just for fitness, and this one is for my coaching. Um, but I uploaded something. It was cute. But I'm
All
gonna
right,
get back into it. You guys got me. I'm telling you, I went through a life tragedy, and because of you guys, I'm coming out of it stronger.
all right. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I appreciate you.
No doubt. Text me your main TikTok, the one you do the fitness stuff, so I can follow it.
Okay, I'm going to eat my chicken and broccoli
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
every day.
Yeah. It all pays off. You know it pays off.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
Yeah.
He said change up the sauces, the seasoning. That's what he said. Change the sauces and the seasoning, and it'll be easier.
Yeah. 100%.
But
And then look,
I'll see you tomorrow.
yeah. All right, cool. And then when it gets to that point, like, let me know if you want to switch it up even more, because if we want to do like the ground chicken breast or ground chicken instead of chicken, like we could do that. But for now, like, just keep on running the plan. Once we get this hurdle done, then we can start introducing new complexity. But I don't like to make things too complicated too early on.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right.
I'm on it. I see little dips in my little abs. You know, I had the Pillsbury dough belly a second ago, but now I see little dips on the side.
Oh man, you funny. Yeah, yo, keep on running it up. Keep on doing it.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow in the Zoom.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you later, Elaine.
All right, everybody have a good one.
All right, let's get back to a few more questions. Then I'm going to log off soon. I'm late to the chat. Good morning, everyone. I'm not currently in the program, but what's helped me is breaking habits. When I wake up in the morning, I had a habit of having I had a habit of having breaking whether I was hungry. Oh, I had a habit of having breakfast whether I was hungry or not. Now I only eat when I'm hungry. Good. Making wiser choices on what I eat. Eating more protein and a lot less carbs and sugars and a lot more water. Amazing. Please tell us more about the program. All right, so with the program, what you get, Linda, is number one, you get a meal plan tailored to get you to your goal. So exactly what to eat, how much cardio to do, what workouts to do. All right, that's number one. So you get the plan on what you need to do every day. Now, the next thing is the accountability. You have to weigh yourself every morning. You have to upload a progress photo once a week. And every time you eat something, you take a photo and you upload it. So we're making sure you are losing weight, you're eating the right things, and your body is changing on a week-to-week basis. Also, when you do your workouts, you got to check off on it so I can see how much you're lifting, all of that. And everything that you do, it's being monitored to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. So there's accountability, day-by-day guidance, and you get the custom plan telling you exactly what to do. I also have 3 group coaching calls that I teach every week where I teach a lesson. I upload like videos in the group chat where I talk about certain lessons that I see people are struggling with, things like that. So that's what the program is. Now, it's designed like this to help you make significant progress towards your goal on a week-by-week basis. Now, look, there are some people who have a big weight loss goal. So every week, their goal is just to straight up lose weight. So let me show you an example right here. So let's see. So here's an example of one of my clients. Her goal was to lose weight. She had a big weight loss goal. So she lost 50 pounds in 6 months. Her goal on a week-by-week basis was to lose 3 pounds a week or 2.5 pounds a week. So every week, that's what we're checking for. Now, this is Delson. His goal was not to lose weight. He weighs the same weight in these 2 photos. His goal was to build muscle. So on a week by week basis, we're checking his photos, seeing how much he's lifting, making sure he's eating correctly. So depending on what your goal is, some people want to do a body recomp. They're not going to lose weight. Some people want to lose weight. They are going to lose weight. She lost 50 pounds. He didn't lose any pounds, but you can see the difference in how both of them look. So it depends on what your goal is. What's the best way to cook broccoli and chicken? So you can either cook it in the oven, right? Cook your chicken in the oven. You can steam your broccoli. What I like to do is I like to always buy frozen veggies so I don't have to worry about cooking it. And with my chicken breast, when I used to cook my chicken breast, what I used to do was I used to cook it in the oven or I used to grill it. Now, sometimes I'll buy the pre-cooked chicken, so all I need to do is put it in the microwave. What's your motivation if you don't lose weight anymore? You just got to stay consistent. You got to stay consistent, keep on putting in the steps, and just trust the process that you will start to lose weight again if you stay consistent. What about breastfeeding, mom losing weight? As a breastfeeding mom, you still need to follow a meal plan for you to start losing weight. In fact, I believe you will lose weight a little bit quicker. So just get on the plan too. Same for you. Just get on the plan. Like, do you have a meal plan? That's number one. Have a meal plan. Literally write out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And once you write out a meal plan that you're going to stick to every day, then you can give me that meal plan and I can help you correct it. But number one, you need to have a meal plan. Hello, I started training for like 2 months now. I'm on psychiatric meds and it does make me gain weight. What should I do? Why is it making you gain weight? Is it increasing your appetite? So if that's the case, then you want to make sure that what you are eating, even with a bigger appetite, you're eating the right things. So if you have a big appetite, instead of eating fast food, eat protein and more vegetables. What meal plan would you say are the best to lose 30 pounds in 2 to 3 months? The meal plan that I have for somebody that wants to lose 30 pounds in 2 to 3 months, the same way Zach, who's 53, was able to do, would be to have a protein shake for breakfast, have chicken breast and veggies for lunch, have a protein sauce with veggies for dinner, and that's it. Just go to bed. That's the meal plan that'll help you lose 20 to 30 pounds over the next 2 to 3 months. The same way all these people here have been able to do. Now, if you want me to coach you and help you out more one-on-one, then comment the word coach or text the word coach to this number. Can you drink 0-calorie drinks? Of course. Is it best to eat? Yes, you can drink 0-calorie drinks. That's fine. All right, everybody. So that's going to be it for today. We've been live for almost 2 hours, 1 hour and 47 minutes. Amazing, amazing live. Now let's make it a little bit more interactive. I'm going to get up now and I'm going to show you guys some of the supplements that I take. Give me 1 second. In the meantime, here, look through some of these testimonials while I get my stuff. Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully so. All right, give me 1 second. I want to get my supplements so I can show you guys some of the supplements that I take. Let me see if I can. Yeah. In the meantime, here, I want you guys to study this right here.
Protein, veggie, carb.
Funny. Where you going? To the gym?
Yeah, I gotta do a solo workout.
Are you over work out?
That's what was burning this whole time.
Bugging. Define Lewis. Who is this? This guy in here, Define Lewis. Okay, so here we go. Let me just show you guys this. Okay, so guys, look. These are these are the only supplements that I take at the moment. This is a protein powder that I take from CBum. So type in CBum protein shake. This is one that I take. And this right here is the creatine that I take. So I open this up. I put 2 scoops of creatine in my coffee every morning. And this is my creatine. After I lift weights, I will have 2 scoops of this protein powder. And that is what I take. Now, how do you make a protein shake when you want it to be good for losing body fat, all of that good stuff? You put 2 scoops of protein powder in a blender. You add sugar-free almond milk or any type of sugar-free milk. You add water, or you can add water instead, and that's it. Like, I keep it very simple. And I highly recommend this brand because it actually does taste good. Did it have... Somebody asked, does it have cotton? Does it have watermelon or chicken flavor? Oh, man. How many calories in the protein powder? This protein powder has 140 calories per scoop and 25 grams of protein. So, amazing. 2 scoops of this with sugar-free almond milk would be a 300-calorie shake with 50 grams of protein. So, that's not bad. He said, LOL, I'm kidding. I know. It's like, I know you're kidding. Oh, man. So, yeah, these are the only 2 supplements that I take at the moment.
That was mad funny.
Yeah, that was crazy, out of pocket. Look, Elaine laughing at it, too. That's crazy. That's that New York sense of humor.
Who said that though?
I don't know who said it. That's something my little brother would come in here and say.
That's what I said. Was that Steven?
Yeah, right. What can I eat for breakfast in the morning for a woman that is 45 years old? You could have a protein shake, right? Do 2 scoops of this protein powder, some sugar-free almond milk, and there you go. You keep it simple like that. If you want to do a pre-made protein shake, then look, you can have 2 of these right here for breakfast. That's what I do. No. Can I ask how you feel about Silk yogurt for breakfast with granola and consuming 37 grams of sugar a day? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. You doing the Silk yogurt? I would still add in a scoop of this protein powder to the yogurt just to boost the protein content of it. And if you want to do like a little bit of granola, that's fine. Just joined, but can't wait to hear your opinion on these. He think he gonna get me. Look, this guy think he gonna get me. I can't wait to hear your opinion on these. You think I was born yesterday? What is a good protein powder that has little iron content? I don't know. But this is why we have AI. What is a good protein powder that has low iron content? Give me 3 of the top brands that also are going to be higher in protein and lower in calories. Reputable brands. Look, then they say, what are you talking about? I'm actually serious. Oh, man. That's funny. All right, so look. 3 protein powders that have low in iron. You can check out Isopure, Transparent Labs, and Momentous Whey. I drink Ensure Max, which has approximately the same level of protein. It was a legit question. Oh, okay. Wow, you got me. Ensure Max. Ensure Max. So the Ensure Max is 150 calories, 30 grams of protein. That's actually really good. Elaine said, he's a New Yorker, bro. We stay ready. Yeah, for real. What about Orgain? What about Orgain? Let's see, Orgain. Orgain protein. Let's see. So the Orgain is cool. Orgain is cool. I like these right here. These are 30 grams right here. Let's see. I like this one, 30 grams. This one right here, little 21 grams. I'm not too excited about, but it's cool. So yeah, I mean, Orgain is fine, to be honest with you. He thought he was going to say these nuts. Yeah, I did. I did. LeBay, so somebody said, you know, it was saying, hey, where you at? Just joined, but I can't wait to hear your opinion on these. I thought he wanted me to say opinion on these what? I thought he was going to say these nuts, but he didn't. Thoughts about 6-star? All right, baby. Love you. Have a good workout. 6-star. This 6-star one is fine. I'll be honest with you. And look, this might be a little bit ignorant of me, right? This might be ignorant of me to say, but I just like to pay more money for supplements I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see a supplement, if I see a protein powder that costs $23 and I see one that costs $80, I'm going to get the one that's $80 because I just like to pay more money because the quality is going to be better, you know. But this is fine. Like you could get this. I would never get a protein powder from Walgreens. I just personally wouldn't do that. But yeah, this is cool. This is really good. Numbers wise, everything is cool. What about 7 eggs, a handful of spinach, and 1 keto bread slice for breakfast? That's fine. What do you put in those protein shakes? I put sugar-free almond milk in. So I use 2 scoops of the protein powder, sugar-free almond milk. That's it. I'm 46, 5'6", 230. I want to drop at least down to 190. How much protein per day do I eat? So Isa, how many pounds do you want to weigh ultimately? Like if we could give you your dream body right now, how much do you want to weigh? How much, like, what's your dream body? What in the world happened? Hold on. I think my camera just went out. I've been sitting down for too long. Yeah, my battery died, guys. Give me a second. This camera is a trooper. Had it on for like 4 hours. I'm still here, guys. Just give me a minute. Is I'm still with you though. I want to know like, what's your goal weight? That's the question that I got. So either put in the comment section, what is your goal weight? Either what is your goal weight? Yeah, y'all can see that now. It's not as bright as it was. All right, 180. I'm 230 now. All right, so for you, you should do around 180 grams of protein then. Let me go on your TikTok to see. So either do 150 grams of protein. I don't know how much muscle you have on you, so do 150 grams. Cool? Oh, Elaine, I just went on your TikTok. You a beast. You're a beast. Thanks so much. Thanks to you, I'm down 22 pounds in a month. Thank you. Get out of here, Michelle. I don't believe you. Let's see if we can bring you up. See if we can bring you up, Michelle. Down 22 pounds in a month. I gotta hear this. I love it though. That's incredible. What should I do to get rid of the stomach? Get on a meal plan, right? Meal plan good. You'll get rid of that stomach. So this is the meal plan that look. Let me show you this right here. So you want to get rid of your stomach, right? Look at my client right here. He lost 30 pounds in 3 months. See, this is what his stomach looked like before. This is what his stomach looked like 3 months later. You see the great reduction? I call it the great reduction right here. See that? This is the meal plan. Drink a protein shake every day for breakfast. Eat chicken breast and vegetables for lunch. Eat ground beef and vegetables for dinner. It's going to suck, but the end result is you going to get rid of that stomach. All right? Like, do this. Don't think of like you will lose weight if you follow what I just said. I guarantee that. 100%. Now, if you want me to coach you and help you do this one-on-one, then comment the word coach in the comment section. All right. I'm about to get out of here, everybody. I appreciate all of you for rocking out with me for this long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had some fun with me. But that's it. We out of here. All right, let's see. You don't put yogurt in the shake? Nah, I hate yogurt. Yeah, I absolutely hate yogurt. If you like yogurt, there's nothing wrong with it. If I liked yogurt, then I would definitely do 2 scoops of protein powder. I'd put in some yogurt. I would do all of that, but I just hate how yogurt tastes. Now, if I wanted to make my protein shake a little bit higher in protein, right, I would just put another scoop of protein powder in it. So if I do 2 scoops and that's 50 grams and I wanted more protein, I would just put 3 scoops and get 75 grams of protein in. That's what I would do. That'd be the simple fix. Oxy Shred. Yeah, I mean, Oxy Shred is a fat burner. Now, most fat burners are stimulants. They can be helpful because they make you more antsy. So you end up burning more calories. You move a little bit more, just like drinking coffee. And then also they curb your appetite so you eat less. Her result, she uses Oxy Shred. Elaine uses Oxy Shred. Yeah, that's what it is. Just it's a fat burner. So, or they're pre-workouts. I know they have different products that they offer. But yeah, I mean, it's helpful. The same way like some people drink coffee and that gets them going. Like a pre-workout is beneficial. I take pre-workout occasionally. All right, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. If you did, put it in the comment section. Let me know that you enjoyed it. Put in the comment section. Let me know, what did you enjoy about today's live? What did you enjoy about today's live? Let me know. What in the world is that? The heck? Yeah, protein powder is similar to Premier Protein. So Premier Protein shakes are like pre-made protein shakes. So this is protein powder. To make a shake with this, you put 2 scoops of this in a blender with some water, you blend it up. A pre-made protein shake like Premier, they just made the protein shake for you. So this one is cheaper because you have to make it yourself. The Premier protein shakes, since they make it for you, it's a little bit more costly, but not by much. Roxanne, what's up? The abundance of info. I love it. If you have high blood pressure, you could literally start by following everything that I suggest. Protein, veggies, you limit the sugar, like you will be fine. The only difference is you got to make sure with the seasoning, you go low sodium with the seasoning. But other than that, you can start with what I recommend. You'll be good. All right, that's it. I'm tired. I mean, I'm not tired, but I'm good on this. I've been live for about 2 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, that's it. Peace.